Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake, aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with 2.9 Xbow. We're going to be hitting up the ladder, and it's fully star leveled out, so that's how you know it's one of my favorite decks of all time. Hopefully we can assert some dominance. Let's jump straight into some games. Alright, so let's go in for Skeletons here, see what's up against El King. He's not dropping anything at all, so we're going to end up going for Archers. He's going to end up logging those Skeletons. Alright, man, we see you, we see you. What are you going to do? We see Log, so he's probably going to have a faster cycle deck. Maybe he's going to be running Xbow himself. Probably not going to be Golem. Usually Golem decks end up having Barb Barrel. So we're going to end up going in for an Xbow here because we think it's going to be a fast cycle deck. And it is a Hog Rider with Fireball and Princess. So he does Fireball the Tesla, unfortunately for us. But I think the Xbow is going to be able to lock, and that's going to get an incredible amount of damage. We're not going to go log the Princess just yet. We'll let that just do its thing. I don't really want to lose the game to someone going for a Barb Barrel plus Knight. Or not a Barb Barrel plus Knight, a Goblin Barrel plus Knight on the other side if I don't have enough Elixir. Now I do have enough Elixir, so we're fine. I have Archers and Cycle, I have Ice Spirit, I have Skeletons. We have more than enough to deal with. And I also have Ice Golem after I cycle one card, so I can kite anything to the opposite lane. So we're in a pretty good situation now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to drop Ice Spirit here. Ice Spirit's going to clobber it. Make sure he doesn't get any damage. I'm going to go in for Archers in the back and split them. It's going to end up going for a Skarmy, not too scary. I just want to go Ice Golem to kite the majority of the Skarmy and not drop it right on top because I don't want the Skeletons just to devour the Ice Golem for free. So in this scenario, I feel very comfortable just fireballing for the -1 trade, so then the Archers also get chip damage on the left-hand side. I think it's worth it. Pretty far back, you're able to deduce that by looking at the shadow of the Goblin Barrel, and he actually goes in for a Fireball, so it's a super uber aggressive play. I don't really like that on his end. I think that he just casted a -1 trade with the Goblin Barrel against the Log. He did an even trade with the Hog Rider against the Tesla, but then he casted a Fireball for a total of -5 Elixir in that interaction. So I feel very confident cycling an Xbow here, because it's only going to be 1 Elixir investment, essentially. Then I can go in for an Ice Golem as well, Archers here, and I think we should be able to win the game if he ends up spamming us, then I'm able to log. If he drops a Skarmy, he loses. Doesn't have enough. He's going to Fireball this probably, right? I'm not going to cast a log because he's probably going to Fireball that, which does kill the Xbow, so there's no point in doing so. So what do you want to do, man? You're probably going to Skarmy this. I would expect a Skarmy. You don't have enough Elixir for the Inferno Tower just yet. You have to cycle more cards. Okay, well, you're cycling the Princess. It's a pretty good play. Now we're going to go log, and then that kills the Princess. The Xbow kills the Princess, and we should be able to lock onto the tower. Ice Spirit as well, just to make sure that the Hog Rider dies without another leading, gifting end of the party hit, man. Before he pieces out, he's going to give us the last hit, and it's not happening. So I think we win this game with a defensive Expo. Make sure that he's not able to cycle anything into us. I mean, I guess you can, but it's just going to be a losing play for you. So we're going to go cycle a log here, and we're going to go for an Ice Golem. We're sauce out of GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you, El King. We had to assert the dominance, my man. Very interesting deck, seeing Hog Rider plus Goblin Barrel. I don't think that's really the strongest composition. I would prefer to run either or. Alright, we're going to end up going for Skeletons in the back. We end up seeing a Furnace. This is probably going to be RG, right, guys? I would expect it to be RG. We're going to wait for one of the Fire Spirits to die, then we're going to drop the Ice Golem. Make sure that we don't take any tower damage. Make sure that we take minimal amount of damage on top of the Ice Golem, so then it has a little bit more HP. And this is looking like it's going to be RG, guys. I'm going to go for a Juicy Fireball. Hopefully we can end up hitting the Electro as well. We do. We end up hitting the Furnace and Electro. Got to time that correctly, guys. That felt really good. So 100% going to be RG, has to be it. We'll have to wait and see what composition he's got with RG, if he's going to have Lightning or Fireball. He's definitely going to be going in here. End up going in for our Tesla, trying to get some value. Ice Golem's going to be blocking. Maybe he's going to Fireball the Archers. I don't know. He's actually just going to let that RG die, which is really good for us. Kind of want to feel him out and go in for an Expo here since we have Archer still alive. He's going to maybe Fireball that. No, he's going to end up going for Furnace. Our Fireball value was amazing last time. I'm going to end up going for Skeletons so then we can maybe protect. Drop Ice Golem, and then I want to go for Archers as soon as possible. Go for Electro. He's going to minimize the amount of damage taken, but that Electro should die. It's great stuff, guys. We already did like 1,500 damage to his tower against RG. Feels very cool. I expect him to have Lightning because he didn't Fireball those Archers earlier, right? So I would expect it to be Lightning. Where against Lightning, I want to drop Expos here defensively. I cycle Log, and I'm going to start Fireballing the Furnace every single time. Okay, so we end up seeing a Baby Dragon. I want to kite that opposite lane. Split our Archers. Unfortunately, I have to drop Ice Spirit and just let it die. I'll actually go for a defensive Expo here. He's going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is really wacky. I'm okay with it though. That's his first bit of lightning chip. Xbow should end up killing the furnace, so that's why, if you guys noticed, I didn't go for a fireball in the furnace, because the furnace was already going to die. Keeping the archers alive is super important when your opponent ends up having the lightning variation. Hopefully we can kill the baby dragon. That'd be very cool. Happens. So Xbow here, and we're going to Tesla here. I saw that Xbow actually ends up hitting the fire spirits, and it was actually going to hit the furnace as well. Try to get the alive. Didn't really work. Play a little bit more defensive now. Cycle fireballs. Ice Golem, so then the baby dragon doesn't wreck us. Oh, it did wreck us still. Ripperino, Caparino. Can we still win this? I think we can. I think we're in a prime position to win this, actually. I don't even know why I asked, can we win this when we're still sitting pretty at 3,000 HP, boys. I'm going to go for a fireball here, just to make sure that we obliterate everything, so he doesn't break through. Rather play safe than sorry. Now I just have to cycle 2 more fireballs and the game is ours, so let's do it. Cycle archers, because it's going to be super annoying for him to break through on defense then. 1 more fireball after this one. Then cycle our cheapest cards to get back. So skeletons, ice golem, log, and then fireball should be GG after this ice spirit. I counted incorrectly, guys. I thought we were back to fireball right after that. Alas, I had to drop a 1 elixir ice spirit. GG, well played and peace out. So generally you just get a little bit of chip damage early on, then you end up going for the fireball cycle later on to finish off the RG lightning player. Feels good, man. Alright guys, we got a game we're going to sauce out of good luck here. I'm going to go for archers in the back. Splitting them, seeing what's up, seeing what's good. This guy's saucing out of good luck, and he's always going to be dropping a Dark Prince in the back. Alright, my man, I see you. I see you. I feel you. I'm going to go for our Ice Spirit, make sure that thing doesn't charge on us, and I want to go for an Ice Golem. So we see minions, we see Dark Prince. This is probably going to be a P.E.K.K.A deck. I would expect it to be P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to go for a log here, so then the archers are able to get a little bit more value on top of that Dark Prince and those minions, so then I don't have to go in for a Tesla on defense. Rather not going for the Tesla on defense unless I have to. Dude, this might actually be giant double Prince. That'd be really bad for me. I don't want to see that right now. Just plays it against RG. Don't give me giant double Prince. Oh, it is going to be. Yikes. I could sense it after seeing the double minions. Archers here. I'm going to go for double Ice Golem as well. Something I didn't want to do at all. I'm going to pull everything back so it doesn't get near our tower. Keeping the archers alive is also really cool. So we didn't even kite towards the archers. We kited it back so it didn't get any damage on the archers. What are we going to do? That archer on the right-hand side is actually putting in work. Oh no, man. You're crazy. He's dropping a solid mini P.E.K.K.A. Like, who does that, dude? Who just drops a mini P.E.K.K.A? And you know I have to, like, preemptively drop archers in case he zaps, right? Because if he zaps skeletons and I don't have anything on the field, I'm screwed. So I had to drop the archers. That's one of those things that I've learned. If anyone drops a mini P.E.K.K.A or spam at the river, you have to safely, like, assume that they're going to end up dropping something else. Otherwise, it wouldn't really make sense for him to drop it. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I assumed that he was going to drop something. Yeah, he did have zap. Okay. So maybe he saw that I dropped archers and didn't respond. I have to go for Tesla here. I have to stack Teslas, and then in double elixir maybe I can make something happen. Yeah, he's actually going to play really aggressive into us. That's great. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Not going to lie. Then we Ice Golem, so then we kite everything. Go Expo here. As long as that archer gets on top, we're fine. Did. He's going to play really aggressive into us, and we should get back to another Expo. So this should be prime time for us, boys. Should be very solid. Ice Golem's going to be tanky. He's actually going to go for a fireball on top of archers, unfortunately for us. He did zap us. That was really aggressive by him. They go for another Expo. Don't know if he's back to Giant. We'll see. He is back to Giant. He's going to go opposite lane, though. That's really bad for him, actually. So now I can end up going for Ice Spirit. Skeletons. Archers here, so if he fireballs, he's not really going to hit everything. Log. Ice Golem again. Just keeping that Expo alive is so pivotal, man. We locked on. That's great damage. So now I could potentially fireball cycle. I'm not going to, but I could. Go Tesla here. It's probably going to overextend here really hard. He did just fireball, so he's not able to kill these archers. So I'm going to stack them all in one lane, and then I'm going to Xbow after killing this Dark Prince. This is going to be great. Watch this, guys. So I should be able to shatter that Mega Minion really quickly. Archers here. Log as well. Ice Spirit. Really aggressive fireball move, man. That Expo is still going to get damaged though because we protected. We overcommitted a little bit, so I'm going to go in for another Expo. We end up having the Ice Golem still on the field, so let's do it. He's not going right into the Tesla, so it's pretty well played on his end, not going to lie. Keep that Tesla alive, please, a little bit longer. Get one Expo hit on the tower. I just need a little bit of chip. That's all I want. Give it to Daddy. Alright, I should start Fireball cycling at this point. There's no reason for me to not to. I want him to cycle something in the back so that I can hit it, though. Just going to cycle Log passively. Alright, that was kind of a bad play, zapping. Start fireballing now. So all I need to do is defend, and we should be able to walk with the W. If that Ice Spirit hits too, that'd be amazing. So skeletons. Need a Log here as well. You get a juicy Ice Golem Kite. That Tesla is so OP. Now I can start fireballing. That small Tesla is just going to pack a punch, boys. Notice how I double Tesla kited? So important. I'm just going to cycle 2 fireballs. Don't really care. That Giant's not going to take enough HP on my tower. I could have went for another Tesla and kited it into the Tesla lower, but I'm not really about that life. I'd rather win the game a little bit quicker. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pretty easy game if they don't have Miner. If they have Miner, it's a complete hard counter. You can't win it. But if they have just like regular Giant Double Prince, you can win it, or you can draw it. We're going to go Ice Spirit at the river. We're going to see what's up. This is actually going to be a little bit below our trophy, so I don't want to lose this. This is actually going to be a fat loss if we lose this one, guys. I'm not up going for my archers in the back. We saw Zap. So a little bit scared of this guy running Golem or Giant Triple Spell. We'll see, though. He's probably running one or the other since he's not cycling anything at this moment. Cycles a 4 elixir cost card. We drop opposite lane and go rush him. He's got Golem for sure. Or it could be Hunter. Hunter Miner. I would assume it's Golem though. I think Hunter Miner cycles Miner at this point in time. The Giant. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Definitely just want to end up going for an Ice Golem. Bait out a unit because if he just lets that Archer just go ham on the right hand side, he kind of loses. Go cycle Log. Drop a 4 elixir cost card. Doesn't. We're just going to go for the Expo anyway. Tesla. Oh, he's got Balloon. Alright. It's a little bit interesting, actually. Should be enough for us to deal with it. It's just archers there. What do you have, dude? Got Balloon, Valkyrie, and you just didn't want to cycle a single thing, brother. Very interesting deck. I wonder if he's got to have a freeze or not. Against Balloon, typically I want to end up going in for defensive Expos and then break through and double elixir, depending on what they have. If he has freeze, it's going to be really good for us. Hopefully it has freeze. Freeze is such a bad card now. I'm just going to go Ice Golem in the back, cycle, passively. The defensive Expo is going to be the wave. I think I'm going to be able to break through someone that has Valkyrie. Oh, wow. What? I'm so confused. Alright, well, I was not expecting that one, guys. That's a little bit unfortunate, not gonna lie. How are we going to defend this at this point? I mean, usually, it's not what I want to happen. But we're going to end up going for skeletons. End up going for an Ice Golem. I need to end up popping that Lava Hound so then I can fireball everything back. If that Lava Hound pops, we're in an absolutely amazing situation. So it should pop. We should be able to fireball everything. Shouldn't be able to take any damage on our tower. Then I want to go for an Expo same lane. You want to go same lane as a Lava Hound Balloon player? I really didn't think this was going to be Lava Hound Balloon after seeing the Valkyrie, guys. I was astonished to see it. I'm going to go Ice Golem, I'm going to go Tesla, and I think we should be able to defend this with Fireball. No, I'm not going to Fireball. I'm not going to get super feisty. I'm just going to Archers, so then they end up hitting the Balloon first and foremost, then I Fireball after. As long as the Balloon dies, we're chilling. I hit everything I needed to. If he gets death damage, it doesn't matter to me. As soon as he goes in for a Lava Hound in the back, we just go Expo and wreck him. Because he only ends up having Valkyrie as defense, right? This should be GG, actually. Should be GG right now. As soon as we melt the Valkyrie, the game is over. He needed to go opposite lane. But since he went same lane, the Valkyrie just gets decimated instantaneously. Then I log, I archers, I need to keep that a little bit healthier. If I keep the Xbow alive, then the game is over because there's no way for him to kill it. So even if I sack like all my units and he has a huge elixir advantage, the game is over if I defend my Xbow. So GG, well played and peace out. The only thing he had was Valkyrie plus guards, and that's simply not enough. As you guys can see against Lava Hound Balloon, you always want to go same lane as them because they're pushing into you and then they don't have the opportunity to tower trade you. If they tower trade you and you're in a 1-1 scenario, you're generally going to be losing that game, I would say 95% of the time. So never do that. Always go same lane and collect your W.